Like every year, the central event of the video game industry is around the corner. For sure, the spiritual home for major gaming announcements since '95. It's also about this time of the year where you'll start to see wish lists of certain games and news leaks start filling up your social media feeds. But with 2020's cancelled event, you can bet some mean announcements coming from Xbox, Capcom, Nintendo, Ubisoft, Sega, Warner Brothers, Bandai Namco, Gearbox, T2, Activision, and Square Enix. This is the first incarnation of the event ever since the launch of Microsoft's Xbox Series X and Sony's PlayStation 5. And while this event has been digital only, and due to the alternatives like Sony State of Play, which brought its relevance to question, it's a lot of exciting stuff to look forward to. E3 2021 is set to continue its legacy as the premier video game industry event as we add new publishers, sponsors, and partners, said the ESA's president Stanley Pierre-Louis. So without further ado, let's get into discussing what games we would love to see announced and also speculate what E3 2021 might have in store for us. This will be the first time for Bethesda titles to be included under the Xbox section at an E3 event. Due to the launch of Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, one would expect Xbox section to be rather massive. We hope to see some revelations regarding anticipated titles like Halo Infinite and Fable 4, alongside Bethesda titles like a potential Elder Scrolls 6, as well as Starfield. Xbox's main goal should be to provide that vision for the future for the owners of the Xbox Series X and Series S. Now, Nintendo have some of the greatest updates to provide. We'll be looking forward to the future Switch release announcements and revelations like Pokemon Legends Arceus, Metroid Prime 4, and even Bayonetta 3. Another title we would love to see or hear more information about is Breath of the Wild sequel, on which something is long overdue. Due to the emphasis on both Link and Zelda adventuring in the 2019 cinematic trailer of the game, we hope that Ganon from the Twilight Princess game and Zant somehow makes a return, further to some of the clues in the trailer. It's also been speculated that it could be the first ever co-op in the franchise, as well as the first to have Zelda as a playable character. Also a compilation package which includes Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess and Majora's Mask, like Super Mario All-Stars. Now that would really be great. Ubisoft, as usual, was among the first to announce their participation in the event. They will hold the conference in their own digital showcase series, Ubisoft Forward, and you can expect Far Cry 6 to take center stage. We'll also be looking forward to updates regarding the title Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Quarantine, a 3-player tactical co-op set several years in the future of Rainbow Six Siege. Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake, we hope to get a solid update on that. Beyond Good and Evil 2, Riders Republic, Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell VR. There are also chances of revelations regarding Skulls and Bones 2, including a release date. Square Enix is among the names that have already revealed to have something in store for us this year. Less is known about what exactly it would most likely reveal though. We hope somehow they surprise and announce a Soul Reaver remake or reboot. Man, it would be cool, as it's definitely been a minute for both 1 and 2, and these were some really great titles and also underrated. So yeah. Also, a follow-up in the Tomb Raider series like a Tomb Raider 4, which picks up several years after Shadow of the Tomb Raider and the original series. Besides potentially new titles, we would also see more regarding Square Enix recently announced games like Life is Strange: True Colors, Final Fantasy XVI, or Forspoken. EA is usually a regular participant of E3, but with its own EA Play event, which precedes the E3 event itself in LA. And while EA hasn't yet announced this year if they may or may not have EA Play, there's a lot to look forward to. Titles that are bound to release this year are Lost in Random and Knockout City, set to release on the 21st of May. It is also extremely likely that the center stage of EA Play would be Battlefield 6, which we're also really looking forward to, but also definitely keen on Dragon Age 4 and on Mass Effect 5. And that's enough for some of our predictions and games we would love to see or hear more about. If you did like this video and this type of content, please consider hitting that like button. Also consider subscribing to stay in touch with regards to our future releases. Hitting that bell notification will also help with that. Really hope that this E3 event makes up for the cancelled event last year and delivers on some great announcements and news we can all look forward to. Thanks for checking this video out. Please let us know your thoughts with regards to some of the titles we discussed and titles you guys would love to see or hear more about. Thank you for all the support, and until next time, see ya.